Good afternoon, ladies. It'll probably be nighttime by the time I get this uploaded. I'm going to try to keep it short enough where I can upload it straight to Facebook. I don't have Facebook Live yet. I have it on my business page, which I don't really utilize that much, but it's not on my profile. It's not in my groups. It's not in my events. And I was going to do a Periscope video, but I don't remember if you have to have the Periscope app to watch this. I wanted to make a video really quick to talk to some of you, and a lot of you, this is information that, has kind of been beaten into the ground the last few days, but I have kind of some different thoughts and opinions on it, and I wanted to share them with you guys really quick and just clear the air. When I first heard of Paparazzi, I spent 3 months researching the company and watching people in the company before deciding to join. And who I signed up under isn't very active. I've never really had much of a relationship with her. My hair is really wet and it's bothering me. I'm not being Anyways, so when I first joined, she added me to a bunch of team pages. She added me to all the team pages most of you are probably a part of. And I didn't really connect with Bridget until a few months into the company, and thank God I did. I love you. But there's the saying that says knowledge is power, and that's totally true. However, you have to know what the facts are, and you have to know what's right and what's wrong. And what's right is going by what Paparazzi policies and procedures says. We joined this company in the agreement to be a part of their name, to be able to use their logo, to be able to sell jewelry at their amazing $5 price point. Yes, it says $5 is the suggested retail. Does that mean you can sell it for more? Sure. But you would have to actually go get a separate license or permit through the state, pay money for it, and then you're not allowed to use the Paparazzi name. You would have to take your tags off the merchandise. You couldn't go register for an event and say that you are Paparazzi if you are choosing to charge more. So what's the point? You are not doing yourself any favors by charging more, so don't charge more. Don't charge less. Yes, if you email corporate and ask them, can I buy pieces for less from other consultants? They're going to say yes. But the thing is, you can't sell them. You can buy them for your own personal use at $275, but you can't resell them. So if you're buying from other consultants and reselling inventory, it's not okay. You're not helping your team. You're showing them that the way to build your inventory is to get old, outdated pieces from last season. And if you ask me, the quality is completely different and they're kind of crappy like a year ago. Not only that, but when you order from the back office, and I know there's a lot of you thinking, yeah, you're going to say that because that's a paycheck for you. This has never been a paycheck for me. It turned into a paycheck for me. But you guys are not a paycheck. You guys are my inspiration. I used to wake up and read a daily devotional or listen to positive music, and now I wake up and I go to my team page for inspiration because you guys push me, you guys drive me, you guys inspire me. Do I get a paycheck from you guys? Duh. Does that matter to me? No, it doesn't matter to me if you're destroying your business and you are not following the integrity that this company expects out of us. And I know there's some things that can be misconstrued in the policies and procedures, but that's no excuse. That's no excuse to find a loophole. That's no excuse to break the rules. And when I joined, I was a part of a ton of team pages. Obviously, I still am. So when I started a team, I thought the right thing to do was to add all of my personally sponsored to every single team page I was a part of. And now, I don't know if that's the right thing to do. I will no longer be adding my team to any pages except for mine and Bridget's. It's not necessary, and it's creating a lot more work for me. I have nothing against the other teams. I have learned a lot from their pages too. I respect them. Some of them are high up in the company. But on those pages, there's a lot of back and forth. There's a lot of consultants answering questions for consultants. There's a lot of lack of admins or leadership answering questions. And it's kind of like that game telephone. This is what I've noticed on the other team pages. And I want to keep it positive. I really do. But it's it starts out with, our jewelry's $5. And by the time it gets all the way around the room to this person who finally answers it, it turns into, you don't have to sell it for $5. You have to sell it for $5. We're a $5 company. It's what's made us what we are. And there's people who will go, and I'm not talking about our team, I'm talking about in the company. And there's people who would say, well, I order so much from them, I can do what I want. Really? Because I think that they started this company from the ground up. They took their little dream and made it huge and chose to share it with us. We didn't put in that work. We didn't put in that time. We didn't put in that thought. We didn't put in that effort to build this company. I mean, there's founding consultants who have, that's on our team, but even then, they don't have the right to say, oh, I order from you, I can do what I want, you make money off me. That's like you saying, or me saying, I can do what I want, I make money off you. I can't. And I've made mistakes, and I can say I didn't know, or I thought it was okay, or I saw other people do them. I've broken compliance before, I'm sure. I used to let consultants buy stuff from me for $275. I would always assume they would charge me if I needed a piece, like if I accidentally sold a piece that I needed to get it. I would assume, like, of course they're going to want me to pay $5 because they're not making money off of it. But then I would feel bad if somebody was looking for a piece and I charged them $5. So I would, work it out with them. No more. Here's the thing. If you're looking for a piece every once in a while, that's okay. But I've come to the point where if I accidentally sell a piece to a customer and they pay for it and I realize I don't have it, I will refund them. I will give them an extra free piece. I'm not going to go searching for it because there's been people in this company who have been ripped off. And when you order from the back office, you have a guarantee. You have a 3-day to report if stuff's broken. Let's say you place an order in the back office, your credit card gets charged. I think this happened to Angela Oakley. And let's say the order doesn't go through. Well, Paparazzi's going to figure it out for you, and they're going to refund you your money or get your order to go through. But if you order inventory from another consultant, you have no guarantees. And not only that, but what breaks my heart is you're telling your team that that's okay. You're telling them, hey, go order from other consultants. And then you know what? It's not going to matter if you're a director, premier director, executive director, because you're not going to get paid anything because they're not ordering anything except for old inventory from other consultants or consultants who aren't consultants anymore. And I'm not okay with it. I'm not okay with it anymore. I'm not going to tell on you, but I'm not going to put my time and effort and energy into you. And that feels really bad for me to say, but a lot of you have been giving fair warnings, and you're not meeting the integrity of the company. And I feel like maybe I inadvertently directed some people to wrong information by adding them to other team pages. So I won't be doing that anymore. Yes, there's other things to learn. I'm not saying there's all false information. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with those teams, but it's creating more work for myself because I'm having to answer questions because people are learning things wrong. And there's even people a part of this team who choose to go to larger team pages before our team page, and that's fine. You're allowed to get all the information you want, but you are not allowed to take that information at face value and just be like, well, so-and-so told me, I'm going to go with it. I don't even want you to do that with me. Check out your facts. I want you to trust me as your leader, but if there's something you doubt, call corporate. Look it up in PMP. You can do what you want. Add your team members where you want, but I think the smaller you keep your circle and the information, the better, because then I don't have to teach people stuff that they've learned from other team pages. That is incorrect. You can't pick and choose what to take out of something. You have to take it I have notes here, sorry. It's just not an excuse to not know anymore, ladies. And ignoring the facts and the rules and the morals of this company, it just makes you look bad. It makes people have a bad taste in their mouth. It's not okay. We're a $5 jewelry company. Sell your jewelry for $5. $5 plus tax. That's how you advertise it. $5 plus tax. And I just want you guys to see how important it is to lead by example. And I struggle with it because sometimes I don't know the answer. Krista Simpson messaged me the other day about something, is this okay to do? And I didn't know, and I told her I didn't know. So then she goes to the next highest person up, or she contacts corporate because I wasn't sure. It's okay not to know, but it's not okay not to find out. And it's not okay to use not knowing as an excuse. We represent Paparazzi as a whole. They reward us more and more each year. Last year at Empower Me Pink, I got a t-shirt. This year, the ladies that went to Empower Me Pink got a laptop bag, a planner, and something else. When I went to Cabo, I got two beach towels. Jesse got a baseball cap. We each got a t-shirt. I got a sarong. The beach towels were huge and beautiful. I got an iPad case. He got an iPad case. Tattoos, luggage tags, beautiful shoulder bags. And they can't do that if we're tarnishing the company's reputation, if we're being negative, if we're choosing to say, well, look the other way if I'm doing bad things. It's not going to happen. Because that's not how life works. You have to be accountable for your actions. And I've spent like a good part of my adult life figuring that out. I've made a lot of mistakes. I've hurt a lot of people. But I'm also growing and learning it. And there's no reason. Look at my hair. I gotta dry it. There's no reason why we can't all know the facts and live by them. And your business will flourish. The reason these rules and policies are there is to make it fair to new people coming in, is to make it fair to you. And it is to protect what the founders, what Trent and Misty and everybody wanted for this company, not what we want. They do a very good job at listening to what we want, so we need to listen to what they want. And I know that a lot of you have been directed to do wrong things from other people. And this is like the last time I'm going to tell you, don't listen to other people. Listen to like that thing in your gut that says, is this right or is this wrong? Should I find out or should I just go for it? Coming from here forth, you guys can decide what you want to do with your new team members. I am not bashing any other team, but that's how most team members do it. They don't add people to 20 pages because you want the information to come from you, because you want your team to learn from you. So think about that. It's $2.75. Like, I understand it's tempting to be like, oh, she's offering me stuff for $1.75 a piece. I'm going to stock up. You're not doing yourself any favors. You are not. You're not. You're going to get screwed over. You're going to get scammed. You're going to get crappy jewelry. And eventually a customer is going to look and notice and be like, how come the quality of stuff I got before is different? And that they're just going to know. If you think Paparazzi owes us something because we do this for them, you're wrong. They spoil us and they choose to. But they don't, there's other direct sales companies that will like hound you and call you and be like, book parties, sign people up. And they're not like that. They're so supportive. And they let us do it on our own time, but we have to follow the simple rules. And I'm not going to be your mom. I'm not going to be your babysitter. But I am going to tell you that up and onward, ladies. Let's be positive. Let's do things the right way. Let's teach our team members to do things the right way. And knock it off. Okay? Okay. I am sorry if I directed anybody towards the wrong information by adding them to other team pages. But anywhere in the world, you're going to find false information. Anywhere in the world, you have to take something and look at it and decide what you feel about it and then find out the truth. You don't just take any information that's given to you and run with it. And if you do, then you need to reevaluate your life and your situations. I'm super proud of you guys. I want to see your dream boards for my contest for my bling bag. I am going to go grocery shopping, and then I have a party tonight. I am so excited, you guys. We have already surpassed executive director, which is the rank I'm at now. We've already surpassed those numbers. You guys are ahead of where you were this time last month, which just blows my mind. Some of you are signing up team members like crazy. There's some of you who, you're new and you've met with me a few times. I've helped you with a few things and you're hit the ground running, like Stacy, Alicia. You guys are rocking. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. And this is not to be negative. This is just to tell you that as a leader, I'm growing and I'm learning that the right way to do things is the right way to do things. There's no shortcuts in life. Okay? Okay. Bye. Tag your teams. Mwah. Can I shut it off?